Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Trials of Trebizond campaign within Crusader Kings 2. And here it is time to indirectly mess with the Seljuk by helping out Jerusalem. Therefore I'm not gonna put my speed up very high. I would be afraid that I won't be able to control enough of in the area. The flow of battle, if you will, so that's why I am doing it this way at this moment. But yeah, we're very curious. We're also kind of curious what will happen over here. I got defeated by the Mongols. Yeah, all these defeats, they won't matter one single little bit. Everything is so clear now. Let's absolutely do that. Well, Scotland lost another little piece of terrain, I think. I'm not sure, because it's rather weird borders. But yeah. The fact of the matter is, of course, that we are attacking a one barony over here. Just a barony. As soon as we've sieged it down, we've won the war. We're just gonna keep doing the war for a while in order to help out Jerusalem. But yeah, there we go. We understand so much. We've now researched the stars. And how many force can we hold? There 22,000. So, if I help over here, will you let me aid you or will you go away? We will do nothing for now regarding vassals and their desire to do something. I think my lovely wife should have the honor. What is going on here? I find myself almost buried under the enormous heap of documents occupying my word base, which I have carefully studied. Yet here is still an absence of any observation about the specific light in the sky between the two well-known star formations. Oh! I find myself almost buried under an enormous heap of documents occupying my word desk, which I have carefully studied. Yet there is still an absence of any observation about the specific light in the sky between two well-known stars. I think my lovely wife should have the honor. I completed, and I apparently I assume that I name a star after her. I find the text a little weird. And she's currently not in love with me, so by all means, now we are truly lovers. My wife's opinion of me was always very good, but this has just made it even better. So yes, I like that a lot. Name a star after her, and we've gained esoteric knowledge, and that is just off of gaining another level. 2,000. We're getting really close. Some buffoon has built a big statue of themselves there. Tearing it down and selling the gold plate would sure fetch a few coins. That's one of those things you can get when you have glorious monument. Yeah, that's when you get that from stewardship. Why are we not attacking the Seljuk? Holy poop, the Seljuk are not actually in this war. The Seljuk are not against me in the defensive pact against me. They are. Why in the world are we not attacking them? They're not in it. I can't help out I can't help Jerusalem out. They're not in. I'm standing here with armies for no reason at all. That's weird. Why did the Seljuk not join? I didn't know that was even possible. I mean, I know it's possible for EU4, but not for this one. And here, well, in that case, yo, goodbye. Done. War over. Because we have a peace treaty or something? I don't know. Oh, get out. Well, then it's rather easy what we're going to do next. Let's of course take Barbara over here. That disease is killing me. Literally. Well, actually, not me, but my troops. So, Barbara, declare in the Holy War for Barbara. Goodbye. Let me just kick your ass over here. Now you have 15,000 again. We're gonna go in with both troops then. Selçuk, are you against me this time? Nope. It seems like they have changed the rules. When you have a truce timer, they cannot aid? That is really odd to me. But alright, in that case, we're gonna have to defend this because Berbera is going to be a little bit more annoying to tackle. It's a little larger. It's not as easy to take down. Hey, life isn't too bad. I lose stress. That's awesome. Still have a very good heir. I have a decent son. Grandson, who I will be the guardian of. Holy poop. Alright. And Berbera is definitely something that we can give to a family member. That we still want to give some land to. This guy. That is the lowest one. And possibly a little bit to my secondary heir. That sounds really weird, but it is kind of what I mean. What are you as a fort level? 5.5. He could have sold you. And I'm kind of keen on it because we have like nearly 4-to-1 ratio. The animal will be hanged. There we go. Got defeated. The point of it is why I did the assault as well is because I know there is going to be attrition over here. And these are going to be crucial for trying to get this counter to go up. And now it's even crueler because now we have just 99 men too much. There we go. And this we're going to wait because this is a fort. So we're going to slowly siege this. Keep our numbers higher than Berbera over here. And we will be ready to do some battle. Do some battle indeed. And we'll get 9,000 troops from over here. And we will also rank up. We will not engage over here. We are going to engage over here. We have 10,000 men. We should be fine. We are going to, just to make sure, have some generals over here. And that should be it. And yeah, are we going to put the 9,000 immediately over here? Should be enough. Can we hold more now? No, we can only hold 13,000. So let's not go overboard. Yeah, you're defeating me over here, but there's an army coming in, buddy, that's gonna wreck your day. And there we are. We are now on the highest level of the Asteric society. So power, choose hermetic action. Enables right-clicking on your character's port in order to choose 3 different arts within the hermetics, allowing you to decide on your lifestyle. And we can write a Magnus Opus. Our greatest work. That's commit suicide. I can't do this. There's 1 less lifestyle traits, and I need Asteric knowledge. So I still need to gain a little bit. And then we can write a Magnus Opus. For which we need 500 Asteric knowledge. It's not... We still need Asteric knowledge. We'll gather some ingredients on the marketplace. Boom! Find the Mongol horde. I wouldn't mind that in general, because perhaps then my vassals can start doing something about this weird little gap that we have over here. There we go. Boom. And boom. No, you don't. By the way, the Western Protectorate, they lost terrain to the Mongol Empire. Don't underestimate the Mongol Empire. Don't. That is clearly the message that is that I see from there. So let's go over here. Let's get you some generals. Let's get you the fast moving one, because I need you to arrive first. And we will support on the 16th of October. Sure. It's always so annoying that you can't really see when they will arrive. But there they are. They will arrive just a day later. That is awesome. No more charity. That is not good. But there the battle is, and they have helps of the Knights of Santiago, which is absolutely not their faith. That is just bogus, but that's what's happening. And I gained stressed again. Lovely. Lost it, gained it. 35 gold pieces for nice few ingredients. I'm A-okay with that. How are you doing in your war? 15% of Nagasi the Liberator. That's actually kind of poor for considering the manpower you have at your disposal. I am slightly, well, disappointed. I'm disappointed, Mr. Potter. I can't do a good Snape voice. I'm very disappointed, Mr. Potter. Jerusalem, by the way, is doing fine. They've got all of this already. Now they're sieging over there, and there's 112 men there that can't do anything. And the Seljuk are just letting them. So, who knows, perhaps Jerusalem is going to kick more ass. What is this? This is my own, this is an internal issue. Shouldn't cause any trouble. How is it over here in Galicia versus... Actually, the Kingdom of Galicia is winning. Okay. Hey, what's up here? Grenada. Finding the Grenadan revolt. What's up? Gavel kind. Don't care. Actually, I do. No, he has only one son. I don't care. Besides, how are you doing in the war? 80% in favor of Despot the Wise. Yeah, that's going just fine. And I don't need to do anything there. Oh, you're retreating quite far. And this is dropping very quickly, very nicely. Very nice, I should say. Oh, and we gained a skull trophy. Wonderful news. A skull trophy. Well, that's very little prestige, but... As one stares into the empty sockets of this decidedly human skull, it is not uncommon to experience both fascination and revulsion. Fascination and revulsion. I should speak a little bit more slowly. It is a reminder of our own impending death, and for some, a satisfying deed. Well, there we go. Image of Odessa. That's a really good one. A piece of cloth on which the face of Jesus was imprinted. King Abgar of Odessa received it from Christ to cure him of an illness. I didn't even know we obtained this. We got a very unique one. Why did we gain this? Emperor Philos the Inquisitor. Who was that? That's my father. I didn't even realize that one. Oh, we had such a special one. We have a shit crown. We really should invite ourselves and a shit sword. And a noble scepter. We really need to get... we need to save some money and get ourselves a smith out here. We can't have these shitty things. We're the bloody emperor of the Roman Empire. Oh, I thought for a moment that I had won or something, but... He is ready to surrender. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the south over here. All of Africa, ours. It's the Red Sea now that makes us have a border with the Seljuk. Don't you worry. We will take care of that later. Right now, we are going to go... I thought actually from Berbera also the island is part of it. No? What? Oh, the Baktashia order holds this all directly. Oh, that's just scary. Yep. That means you have a way more units than you should. Whoops. Okay then. But I kind of meant the jury part of it. Notice you're part of Thais, you're part of this. This used to be one duchy and they changed a few things around here. Okay. Alright, well. We'll have to trust in the almighty Paradox Interactive. I mean, cannot really not do so, huh? They made the game. And I know that Berbera is the capital. I will give him Berbera. I was considering giving him this land because it's way more powerful, but... You know what? I want to give something to my son, but I think I'm going to have to do that later. You, boy, you're 5 only. I'm surprised you've managed to actually live and not get, like, totally trashed by people that want to kill you. Your boy is in your hands, but this boy is in my hands, but he's already being married off, so that's fine. We could let him come home once and give him also terrain. We'll consider that for the next one. Can't give out terrain to everybody immediately. I mean, we are fast with conquest, but there is a limit to it. Nope, you have children. That's gonna be problematic later on. Same over here. Yep, because also you are quite perfect. Nope, the other one. Nope. County of Zela and the lower titles. Congratulations. Already has children that are part of a family line that I recognize. Yeah, this is a pretty old line. I mean, we created this line, but I recognize it. You're a bastard that nobody really cares a hoot about. You have more general things, and you... Well, there's normally betrothed, so nothing weird is gonna happen there. I'm gonna grant you something. Grant on a title. Oh, you were matrilineal betrothed. But she died. Yeah, there's no issue here. Okay. We'll give it to him. Grant on a title. Making sure that is the correct one. I'm like 99.99999% sure, but I just want to be sure. Alright. We'll create that, and, well, the king... Not you, the other one. The true king. Or at least, right now, the true king. You. Grant on the title. I should have not done that. Now he has truly the duchy title. Now it's not in the family hands. And he's not gonna give that away. Whoops. That was dumb. I also probably just lost my chancellor. Yeah. That also wasn't smart. Oh well. Oopsie. And you, so discontent. I still believe that this isn't as good as one of my watchers suggests it does. Because I have been doing this almost all game, and the amount of revolt in the Seljuk are actually kind of minimal. It does lower attitude at times. You get a message of it, but it doesn't really cause any more additional weird things than this can cause. But right now, nothing is happening. Monthly decadence gain is 0%, and that pleases me as being you will be a good husband to her. You are suffering way too much attrition. It's not good. Judaism, not good at all. The Solanki Holy War for Merv has ended. We'll do nothing for now. Merv has been lost. Yeah, Solanki is just crawling upward, upward, and upward, and upward. They're losing actually terrain in the back. And they're just slowly crawling into the Seljuk terrain. This is going to be a really weird country in EU4. Now Seljuk also has been split apart, I see. So they can't reach this territory. So that will probably be quickly removed from them. Or at least that's going to get an issue. Unless they ally with Solanki. But I doubt they would. Oh well, anyways. That was Abyssinia. So, do I need to adjust? Actually, he's starting to gain troops. But the Liberator is winning. Regardless of what it is, it will be. It's going to be a significant kingdom. That is at least nice. Wait, what? Brittany. Oh yeah, I think I knew I saw that once that would happen. Brittany would gain Africa. Yeah. Okay. As you wish. For people who are interested still, this is the culture map mode. And this is the religious map mode. And where did I actually put my guy? I can't even remember. You are converting in Akkordats. Over here, we're trying to get this Druzy away. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, we're going to have to need to take religious ideas in EU4 because you can't even convert territorial regions unless you have the religions idea group. So that is something that's gonna happen. Let's build a fort here. Let's build a fort over here. Let's build you an extra city. You are so underdeveloped. There we go. Yeah, there is more to develop, I know, but I'm also looking a little bit out for my money. Castle holding. Oh, hey, hello. Grant that a title. Apparently I have a barony over here. Oh yeah, I know I wasn't going to have a barony here for here. That was for getting the king of Abyssinia some land, but well, then the whole Bavaria issue developed. Nonetheless, ooh, the game is getting a little shocky. So I'm starting to get a little bit troublesome. Oh, Jerusalem, are you gonna make your war? 37% in your favor, but the amount of troops you have is minimal. The Seljuk just lost their war. You're the only focus they have right now, and they have 25,000 troops still. How the heck do you lose with 25,000 troops this terrain? I mean, I know he has only 15,000. Like seriously. How did you even loot? Never mind. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, this is border gore galore. But of course, as I did with the last time, I am going to solve that in the end. What I mean by that is that I will adjust the borders a little bit before I go into EU4, because otherwise in EU4 some countries won't be able to walk to their own terrain and will get issues. And I'll try to keep it, and also with the religion, and I'll switch a few things around and we'll make a video of it, a short one, about what I've done, in order to keep it all a little bit balanced. So, when am I allowed to declare war on you again? In 78. That is quite a bit away from now. And I've conquered all of this. Conquered all of that. Germany... You have a weird capital. Defending against the English Scottish Duchy war over. Yeah, that's what the Butcher. He is going to win, but darn, your son is English again. How are we doing with his son? Still Swedish, but he's 8. Can still change back. And then we have her boy. Ask permission to change the heritage focus. He will be taught well. Very good. And assign guardian. My boy. And then he can become Greek possibly. And then we have taken care of that as well. It's not guaranteed, but it is going to help a little bit. Alright, and there are the Seljuk. Who... Did they beat? No, the Greeks are over here. The guys from Jerusalem. I guess this is a war to revoke something. If I were in Jerusalem, I would jump on these forces right now. So you can get at least a victory. Find Hermetic text. You know what, we'll do that because we want some historic knowledge in order to do a few things. We now have 355, which means we can do a few things. Perform scrying. May choose to turn to the mystical art of divination and attempt to foretell the future. No. Choose a hermetic art. That is what I wanted to do. Do it. I have been with the Hermetics for some time and yet I have not been able to contemplate enough on all of the three arts. If I were to focus on one of the arts, I might further increase my understanding of it. But what art should I choose? I would say this study of the stars will give me scholar, mystic, or theology and the divine. Now we have constantly done the stars, so let's just take the stars. Of Scotland is inherited in Scotland, sure. We need to spend some money. Yeah, and I want a lot of it, so let's go. And a lot of it of historic knowledge, I mean. And I fail in my mission. Ow. A lot of money spent for nothing, apparently. There are many ways in one way to reveal the secrets behind the movements of stars and celestial bodies. I could set up the needed equipment to study them myself. Alternatively, I could look at the existing research of known authors and researchers. Looking at work of others is a good start. There's a chance to gain erudite, there's a very small chance to gain shrewd, and a chance to gain learning, or purchase the necessary equipment. I'm gonna actually do this because I just spent a lot of money in order to find a text, and I failed miserably. Actually, I should have checked. Did my learning go up? Learning might have gone up. I mean, I have a base of 11. That is pretty darn good. Build a war chest. Let's get that one up. Scotland, you're accepting and accepting, and your father died, and yeah, you're getting your Ireland is now one piece. Ireland is now in one piece. Peace. Let's go here. So how much historic knowledge do I have? Still 200 something, and I want to write a Magnus Opus, so for that I'll need 500. And this has become part of Germany. So Germany now also holds Denmark. Okay. But the weird little county over here, because that's part of the king, yeah, border galore. Will I accept this? I will owe him a favor, but actually I'm willing to accept that because he could be on the council and it wouldn't be too bad. Standing outside and gazing upon the night sky is invigorating. I have yet to fully grasp the secrets hidden from me. Knowing that I can find the meaning behind the stars, I refuse to give up. Scholar trait gained. So 29 knowledge, that's kind of cool. And I did not gain shrewd or erudite, so that is fine. Neglecting accounts. Yeah, that's for a while only. That's fine. I still have Divine Epiphany. Huh. And I think Scotland has now been pushed properly back to the Scottish borders. Yeah, it has. And we are the wise, and we've built a war chest. Ta-da! And now we could be at peace for 5 years. I'm not sure if we're gonna make that. But we might. I think our... That's 6 years away from now. That's not even an issue. That's 4 years away. So Kantia, I may need to wait a year, but I don't think that's really big of a problem. Do I also want to owe you a favor? No. Besides, I already fulfilled my mission, so that comes too late. Thank you. Your son. Oh my son is now the Duke of the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. Wow. We're even leading that. That would gives us additional piety because, let's see it. Crown of Thorns. Lustful, no. Learning. Dynasty controls the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. Not the last line, but the line before that. +1. Just because our family holds it. You are threatening. No shit, Sherlock. I've been that since the very beginning of the game, almost. That's over-exaggerating. I mean, in the beginning we weren't that strong at all. We had some really weird wars over here. Trying to grasp Armenia and what have you not. I have some claims to Northampton and shite, apparently. Okay. What do I have claims to? Lorraine? Why do I have claims on Lorraine? And I mostly have some strong claims in England. Oh, and Colonia over here. Alright. I guess. Blood. Blood power. Arrest chance is kind of minimal. Still on level 2. And... They have 11,000 over here. Ah, they sieged it. That is good. Now they might quick siege this. Jerusalem is still doing well in this war. I'm surprised of how well they are doing, actually. Considering how many troops the Seljuks should have. The Seljuks should have, like... Here, 28,000. They have no other wars to contend themselves with. This should be a snap for the Seljuk. On count. Why are you separate? Why are you independent? Well, never mind. Go you. Hey. Demand religious conversion. You went kafar. That's not okay. I submit to your wise counsel. There you go. Back to being orthodox. You died. You are on the throne. You're a new guy. And I say surrender to it. This revolt. Because this is getting silly. That's a lot of cash. But sure. Let's do it. And we'll demand your religious conversion. There you go. And you're Greek, despite not perhaps saying that. And this character owes you a favor. There you go. Because I ended this war for him. And there is Abyssinia. We do not want Shiite to rule, and he wasn't very clear on that he's going to get that. And actually, right now, I would inherit even his empire, his kingdom. So, all is good. There are the 11,000. Sorry, the 18,000. So, he is going to get smacked now, Jerusalem. He really didn't do this in a smart way. He could have won this so easily if he just paid a little bit of attention. Waldenesian uprising. Waldenesian? What the heck is going on here? I really going to do with the next emperor once again in part of the St. Basil thing, so we can freaking not have that happen. Here, 14,000. Shoo! Get out of here! And I think you guys just made peace. White peace, probably. No, it was 1 even. So you have to give up your claims on it. Yeah, you did. Goodbye. Stand down. And you, good sir, still probably pissy because you have a claim on the title of Greece. Yeah, title claimant. Well, that's gonna title the Greek. The kingdom of the Greek. And you still have a claim on his kingdom. So, who knows? You might be able to one day sucker punch him into oblivion. And you... I'm going to... Where is it? Execute. Bye. Wrong faith. Not acceptable. I wonder how the game will react, EU4 that is, once we get into it, when Orthodox is the one ruling religion. Like, there will not be a Protestant league and stuff. Will be very interesting to see what happens. How... Did the Mongol Empire already have this? Probably. I'm just now confused that I see this. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode over here. We have managed to secure a loyal subject in Ethiopia. Even if he once declared war, he's still pretty happy. And I think that it is about high time that I speed it up a little bit again. Ready to go to war with the Seljuk whenever we can, but right now we can't. Which is unfortunate, and he's actually several times not accepted the call to arms from the coalition, so Jerusalem is about to lose. Which is unfortunate. We could have let him win, but for some reason the Seljuk said, no, I know we're in the defensive pact, boy, but we're not joining, and we have had many a time people joining when they had a truce with us, so I don't know how that happened. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. This game sometimes acts a wee little awkward. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.